and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to tell you about my love at first sniff perfumes, my top 10 loves that I have smelled and straight away fell in love. And if you're new to my channel, I make videos about perfumes, a bit of beauty and fashion, everything mixed together. So if you like this type of content, then please have a look around on my playlists, and I hope you will find something interesting for yourself. So the first love at first sniff perfume, it has to be Light Blue from Dolce & Gabbana. So this perfume obviously has been around for a very long time, and this has been, well, one of the first perfumes that I have ever tried, so long time ago. And this one is a very fresh aquatic perfume, and yeah, this was the love at first sniff, first sight and first sniff. I couldn't get enough of this perfume. This is so fresh. This is an absolute must for everyone for for spring and summer, mainly summer. It's very refreshing. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, this is the first love, one of the first loves. So I'm gonna put it away because it's reflecting everything. And then another one which is also reflecting everything, so I'm just gonna hold it like this. So this is the famous apple from Donna Karan, New York. So this one is actually the blossom version, but my first love at first sniff was actually the original green apple. So maybe some of you remember it was very famous at some point, and now there's many flankers of this perfume. But first of all, I loved the bottle, which was obviously the apple, so it's the shape of the apple. And obviously the original one was green liquid inside. It was more like real apple, and you could actually press the apple and the perfume would come out. So for me that was great and amazing, and of course the perfume was amazing. So yeah, it was love at first sniff, and that was the original Donna Karan Be Delicious. And this one is the blossom version, and it's still very beautiful. It has the original DNA of the original apple, but it's not as green, not as like the real apple. This one is more floral, more citrusy, and more fresh. Well, no, actually they're both fresh. So anyway, so that was the second love at first sniff. And then we are moving into more recent perfumes. So another love at first sniff was this one, Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. So this one you can call it a fruit truly, because this one has fruity notes, raspberry and strawberry in the opening, and it's very sweet, and it's slightly different than the original Miss Dior, which is here behind it. This one is just, it has more of the wow factor. It's just more sparkling, more original. It's just a little bit extra. So for me that was the love at first sniff, and yeah, I just fell in love as soon as I sniffed it in the store. Then straight away I had to buy it because it was so beautiful. So let's put this one away. And then when it comes to love at first sniff, it has to be Alien as well. So Alien, oops, the other way around. Oh no, this way. So anyway, the Alien is, everyone knows Alien obviously, by Mugler, and this is a beautiful, super intense jasmine perfume, and this one was just a love at first sniff, and the love never died. And I'm planning to buy more Aliens, different flankers, because I love the original DNA of Alien, and they changed it apparently they changed the formula, but it's still, even though if they change it, it's still amazing. So yeah, this love never dies. Then next one, it has to be Yves Saint Laurent Libre. So this one, again, as soon as I sprayed this perfume, I was straight away in love. So this is, I would call it a sparkling, expensive smelling perfume. It has some lavender, but it's not really a strong lavender. But yeah, for me it was just love at first sniff, and yeah, I love it so much. It smells just very special and very expensive. There's something sour also about it, but yeah, it's very, very, very beautiful. Then another love at first sniff would be quite surprising one. It's this one. It's the Marc Jacobs Daisy, but this one is the I think it's called the Black Edition. So yeah, this one is like an intense, maybe the evening version of the Daisy, and this one has a very distinctive smell. So if I'm out, or if I was out, obviously in the past, and maybe not so much nowadays, but in the past, when you actually met someone who smelled with this perfume, you can tell it straight away because it's such a distinctive smell. It is floral. It is just more intense than the original Daisy, and some people said actually on my channel that this smells like an old grandma, but I don't think so. But anyway, I love this one so much. It's beautiful Daisy from Marc Jacobs. Was not to love, so yeah. Next one is it has to be this one. It's the Carolina Herrera Good Girl Légère. So this is the lighter version of the original Carolina Herrera, and this for me was a love at first sniff. As soon as I sprayed again in the store, I had to have it. So this is sexy coconut, as I call it, and it has some ylang ylang as well. It's sweet, it's sexy, but it's also not super strong. It's quite light but very long lasting, so it's not, you know, it's not suffocating, but just super beautiful. Yeah, this one, it has to be love. And actually, if you want to see some of that love that came out when I was unpacking this perfume, then you can see my detailed review on my channel. So yeah, the love was obviously because of the look of this beautiful bottle, and mainly, but also because of the beautiful smell. And then next up we have this one from Lancome, and now I have to be careful about the name because this is Trésor Midnight Rose. So this is such a beauty. It's absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful fragrance for the evening, and as soon as I smelled it, I knew that this perfume is just going to come out for super special evening occasions, because it's just, you know, one of those perfumes that you want to make special memories, and if you make these memories, then they're just going to be staying with you with this perfume. So whenever you smell this perfume, it will revive this memory. So yeah, you have to be careful how you use it. You don't use it in the wrong time. So I don't know, it's such an original perfume, so beautiful. It's just like a masterpiece. It has obviously the rose, it's very complex, it's a masterpiece, really, for me at least. And if you want a more detailed review, then you can watch that also on my channel. But yeah, this perfume, it's just next level. Then next up, another love at first sniff is this one, is the Girl of Now by Elisab, and this is the Shine version, and this is the super sweet almond version of this scent, and apparently the original Elisab is even more sweet, but this for me is super sweet, and I love that almond note that comes out straight away as you smell it. Yeah, it's just, yeah, you just have to be a little bit careful when you spray it so you don't get a headache if you spray too much, but yeah, this one is a real beauty. For me it was love at first sniff because of that almond that I just want to eat. So next up, whoops, next up we have another Elisab, and this one is the Le Parfum, and also this was the love at first sniff because this is such a beautiful floral. It's completely underrated. It should be up there with Dior and Chanel in my opinion, because it's just so beautiful. And yeah, it has white florals and that honey note that makes it extra special, extra beautiful. So yeah, if you like honey, which is not too strong, it's just the right amount of honey, so this is something for you. And then as soon as I smell it, sometimes I just smell it randomly throughout the day because it's just so beautiful. So then next one, the last love at first sniff is this one, is the Agent Provocateur Fatale, and you probably know that I love this series from Agent Provocateur, and this one is the I think it's the original one that is sweet, but not too sweet. It has some chocolatey notes, but not very obvious. It's just like a perfect amount of sweetness that is not suffocating, but it's just perfectly blended, just like the Elisab, but obviously it's not the same. This is just a very warm fragrance that is like a hug in a fragrance. It can be used for daytime and evening as well. It's not too loud. It's just perfect. So yeah, this again, as soon as I smelled it, I was in love. And yeah, again, one of those that I randomly smell throughout the day sometimes, just to kind of give myself a little boost because it's so beautiful. So anyway, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in some other videos that I will post or I have posted on my channel. And that's it. Thank you so much. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this and more perfume, beauty and fashion videos.